Hey guys, what's up? It's Drew, aka the Film Jerk, here for the Podium game, member of the HP Basketball Network. Welcome to the inaugural episode of the Podium Game Show. Let me clear this up. This has nothing to do with podiums, Rapper the Game. I'm not Steve Harvey and it's not a game show. You're not gonna win okay, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. Now, Podium Game is new, so I wanted to spell it out for you guys. P-O-D-I-U.
Dude, wrap that shit up.
Screw it. Anyway, the Podium Game Show. It's the NBA, it's video, together. We're a bunch of die-hard basketball fans. We know basketball. We know the teams, we know the players, we know the NBA. Let's start it out with this week's top story. LeBron is the biggest, best player in the NBA. We gotta talk about him, right? Biggest LeBron news this week is that Cleveland's working out a deal with Minnesota to get Kevin Love. That's gonna set LeBron up for success in the near future in Cleveland. Every week we're gonna focus on one big game we think we can make fun of. So, let's take a look at this week's game. Roll the tape, Matt. Oh, there's no games this week. But during the season, we are gonna make fun of those games. Now, it's the off season. There's not really any basketball going on, except this whole FIBA World Cup deal, which, who gives a shit? It's not in the US. It's the only basketball that's going on, so let's talk about it. The US fielded a team of the nation's best players, and Mason Plumlee, to compete. Unfortunately, last year's MVP Kevin Durant had to pull out, but at least he's learning his lesson from Shawn Kemp's mistakes. Another player in the FIBA World Cup, Derrick Rose. Don't get me started, okay? Derrick Rose has been overhyped for 3 years. That guy hasn't done anything since winning the MVP, because he hasn't played. So, you know, they're gonna tell us this grand story about the comeback, the rise. He's coming back. Remember when they did that video with the Star Trek guy's voice and Derrick Rose didn't come back? Okay, same thing's gonna happen. So the first basketball we've seen from Derrick Rose in a while has been at a friendly the other night with Team USA. Roll a clip.
Distance fits in perfectly, Mark. There's Rose.
D-Rose! Oh my God, that's my dude. I've been saying forever, this guy is a warrior. Nothing is stopping him. He is coming back with a vengeance. He's been my favorite player for like ever, seriously. Ron Artest has been playing in China, and he plays for a team called the Sichuan Blue Whales. So he changed his name for the China to the Panda's Friend in honor of China. I don't know anything about Sichuan Blue Whales, but I did have Sichuan Blue Whale sushi at a truck stop, and I had to spend the night in the hospital. Another weekly segment we're gonna do is called the Player Tweet of the Week. This is probably just gonna end up with me reading Joel Embiid's tweets every week, but screw it, let's give it a shot. Let's see what he said this week. Joel says, every time I learn a new English word, I use it all the time for at least a month. So basically, Joel is the apparently kid of the NBA.
And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently every time, Grandpa just gives me a remote after we watch the Powerball.
I do want to get fans involved with this show. I want you guys to tweet me at the Film Jerk, question, comment, anything about the NBA, and we'll react to it, make fun of your bio, your profile picture, anything like that. So send us some tweets. So that's it for episode 1 of the Podium Game Show. Thanks for watching. We wanted to just give you guys a taste of what's coming this season. We want you to get involved, tweet at us. We'll catch you next week on the Podium Game Show, member of the HP Basketball Network.